Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Do 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 do. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Hello, everybody. It is your host with the most, Andy Smith, 31-year veteran of the comic book industry. And what am I doing? Just like the title says, I'm bagging and boarding books to send out. I am doing fulfillment, and it's kind of a boring job. So if you're wondering what it looks like, wonder no more. Now you can see what my day is dealing with when I'm not scribbling out stuff. If the camera shakes, if the camera's a little shaky, it is because it's mounted to the table I'm doing this stuff on. And well, that is why. Maybe I should talk in a smooth, soft, calming voice as I bag the bookies. Is this not thrilling? My little Astonishing Comics sticker. Unfortunately, not everybody got one of these as a closure on their book. A lot of the first books that went out, people got regular Scotch tape because that's all I had before I got these stickers. Well, hello there. Yo to you, an official pole world trainer. Well. You need to come over here and teach me how to do that. I don't think I have the leg strength to do that type of stuff. You put the bags in the books. You put the books in the bags. Do 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 do. Look at that. Oh, beautifully bagged. Oh, all the goodies back there. You got the sticker. Yeah, baby. Did you not bag 1stMAN yet? If not, what are you waiting for? You take the bag. You flip the bag so the opening is right there. You take the board. You flip the board because there is a specific side to the board you want to put down. Mini print goes in next. Then I do the metal bookmark sheathed for your pleasure. Then, of course, the die cut sticker. And last but not least, oh yes, last but not least, boom, my oversized trading card. I just got some good news from Billy Tucci. He'll be sitting next to me at Heroes Con. Woohoo! Comita Nicola, looking good. Andy, congrats on a successful campaign. Thank you. Marcus, hello. Kevin Thomas, hey, Andy, got my 1stMAN pack last week. Love it. Especially the Daredevil headshot. Oh, yes. You're welcome. Daredevil was a fun one to draw. I haven't drawn him in a long time, so that was a fun one. So thank you for backing that tier. Chris Reeder in the house. That one mine. Hey there, Andy. It could be. You never know. You never know. Pastmaster Dan in demand. Heroes Con. I'll be there too. All right, Marcus. Dennis will not be coming to Heroes Con. Why? Why, you ask? Because Dennis feels a wedding is more important. And his one of his kids is standing up in the wedding. It's not even his kid that's getting married. And just because his kid is standing up into it, he's like, well, I guess I got to go to this wedding my kid is standing up in. Not really. No, you don't. There are more important things, like a Heroes Con after a 2-year absence, for instance, is more important than a wedding. I mean, what's the average now? 50% of marriages end in divorce. He's driving all the way to Wisconsin on a 50-50 chance that this couple's even going to stay married. Oh, I don't like those odds. Hyper Kaiju, what is up? Timothy Fitzgerald, hail Andy, you on to the multiple book tiers yet? That's the next tier I'm fulfilling. I did fulfill the fabulous bundle. Yep, no Dennis. I saw my Bart Sears Heads Will Roll book hiding in the pic he showed on IG, excited to get both. There you go. I'm on to fulfilling the tier of people that bought Volume 1 and Volume 2. So that's the tier I'm going to be fulfilling as of now. That's what I'm working on. I got about 150 of those bad boys to go out. So I signed up 150 more of these, and now it's time to bag and board, baby. Bag and board. This job ain't worth 15 bucks an hour, but I'd pay somebody to come do it for me because I'd rather be doing something else. Hello. Marcus says, my tier. Marcus, I think you got... Marcus, didn't you... That's me looking forward to it. All right, Timothy. Marcus, I think your book got delivered. I thought I got a notification saying yours was delivered, Marcus. Now I'm kind of confused. So these should start going out this week. So if you backed Volume 1 and Volume 2, have no fear. 1stMAN will be sliding into your mail slot soon. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What's up? Did I get your email? I believe, are you talking about wanting the BART variant? Is that the email you're talking about? If so, yes, I did get it. I just have not responded yet because I'm waiting till I get to it. If that doesn't ring a bell, then I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't want to be more specific in the chat, I totally understand. If you'd like to be more specific in the chat, that is up to you. Yes, I did get your email. Put in your backer number. I believe you're backer 717 or around there. And if so, yeah, I'm just waiting till I get to you, get to that level before I respond back. That's it. Yes. Okay. So have no fear. I did not forget about you. I just want to wait till I get to that level, which should be very soon. So don't worry about it. Do not worry. Don't worry. Be happy. What's everybody think of the new Thor trailer? Did everybody see the Thor trailer that dropped yesterday where you get to see Jane in action? Oh, Will says I'm the best. Oh, you need to come over here and tell my wife that. You know, after going on 27 years of marriage, the words, oh, Andy, you're the best, don't flow so freely anymore. Oh. Get a copy of the Ominous Book 2. Also, can I get, or does that have to, it does not have to ship separately, but you're talking about the Black Book. I would, are you talking about the Black Book or Demigod? Because in the email, you did mention Demigod. So is that what you're talking about? Yes, Demigod. You can get a copy of Demigod. What I'm going to do is send you an email letting you know the difference that you can PayPal me. So you'll have to PayPal me for the Demigod. And since you want Bart's variant cover, you'll have to PayPal me for that additional as well. And I just need to go back and see what that is. And then I'll reply back and let you know what the total is. And you can do it and I can ship it. Leg kick says at Andy Smith, it's a really fun book. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Why do I have a feeling there's something in my attic above me? Yay, I hear something up in my attic. I'm not going up there. You will never see me again if I go up there. Back 1stMAN 2 now, and Andy might just bag it on a stream. Hey. Don't talk about bagging stuff on a stream. Come on now. This is kid friendly. Or where, are you talking about a funny book? This could be yours. Just think, if you back it now, you could very well see me bagging and boarding your book. Not only did I draw this book and co-write it, but look at the extra little bit I'm doing for you guys by bagging and boarding myself. Or is this somebody else and I'm just narrating? No, it is me. It is me. The Comic-Con over the weekend, X-Con, was a great convention. I had a really good time at X-Con. I picked up a couple books. I can show you guys real quick what I picked up. I only picked up 2 books this weekend, but they were goodies. I picked up this bad boy, Andy Kubert pencils, his dad Joe Kubert on inks. Of course, now this book is worth more. Like 5-6 years ago, it was like a couple bucks. Now this thing cost me $17. I've got 2 copies. I've got one still in the poly bag, and I bought this one so I could actually read it again. I used to own it. Like a dummy, I got rid of it. And then I picked up X-Men 100. This issue is penciled and inked by Dave Cockrum himself. Beautiful artwork by Dave. Of course, it's a fun story. You have old versus new. This is a mid-grade book, so I'm happy with it. So those are the 2 books I picked up over the weekend at the con. Charlie's London. Well, hello. As you get to watch me do some bored busy work of bagging and boarding. No pun intended when I said bored busy work. It's just a tongue twister I like to throw down. Bored busy work, bored busy work, bored busy work. So this Friday, going to go see a little Top Gun Maverick. Looking forward to seeing Top Gun. Paul Acevedo, hello. How are you? I got 2 fantastic creators here. Charlie's London, go check out her second campaign for Charlie's London. I already backed it. You can too if you like Charlie Chaplin. Paul Acevedo, great artist. Or wait. Oh no. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. My mind's going loopy. Oh, you got your copy already, Charlie's? Holy crap. Hold on, I got to read some here. Do you have the Morpho by Mike? Yes, I have the Morpho books. Where's my book, you crumb bum? Oops, I thought that was Cecil. Darn, Paul, hello. Sorry about the mix-up I made there. Well, they're art anatomy books, which I like. Me, I know you love. I love those books. Charlie's, I can't believe you got it already. That's awesome. To Tom Cruise. The Thor poster. Paul, I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. That's awesome. Your stuff should be coming. Let me try and talk. I'm getting all tongue-tied here. I believe yours was mailed out last week. Marcus, did your book arrive or what? I swear I got an email notification saying your book arrived. That's the cool thing. If you live in the United States, I will get an email notification when your book arrived. Unfortunately, I don't know when they arrive in a different country. So, Charlie's, thank you for mentioning to me that your book arrived. Still on its way. Well, it should be there soon. I'm always nervous mailing stuff out of the country because you just never know when it's going to get there. You just never know. Remember, tonight is the Brofessionals. We have moved it for the summer to Tuesday nights, since with conventions, a lot of us travel on Thursdays. So the Brofessionals is tonight. It is on Graham Nolan's channel, Graham Two-Fisted Tails Nolan, at 7 o'clock. Will says, you should do a Andy's top 10 books video. What are your favorite books? Like if you had a fire in just enough time to rescue 10. Oh, that is a tough one. Top 10. I'll have to think about that and see if I can call together a top 10 for you. I like that. Top 10 how-to books. Mark says, I haven't been able to get the mail. I was in Greenville. All right, well, hopefully that's why. And Paul says, I haven't got an update on my shipment yet. Well, it is mailed. I can tell you that. So I'm not quite sure why you haven't got an update. That's weird. But I do remember putting it in the mail. So, oh man. Watching a new show on HBO called The Time Traveler's Wife. Anything with time travel, and boom, you wrote me in. And the show was Wrote Me In. Episode 2 was over the weekend. It was a really good episode. It's a pretty interesting story with the backs and forth of the time traveler. Charlie says, yeah, it came Friday. Good reading while I was over in Belgium. Had an amazing time. Managed to find a relative, a fellow professional, Billy. Yes, Billy posted that. That is freaking awesome that you were able to find that. I mean, talk about a small world. 3 years ago, didn't even know each other, I don't think. Now, you're finding relatives of people over here in comics. That is amazing. Oh, getting these books in here. Got to add more to the stack. Stephen got his first, man. You're very welcome. Like I said, take comfort in knowing these are all packaged and handled with care. It's like when you get clothing and it still has that little sticker that said, inspected by number 22. Well, this is inspected by numero uno, the man who did the book. That's the thing when it comes to a lot of us. We do our own fulfillment. Some people don't realize that. Some people have a fulfillment house, but you're looking at the fulfillment house right here, right now. My daughter wants no part of this. And to be honest, I got to keep these books in good shape for you guys. So that's why I'm a little paranoid of having other people help, unless it's like Dennis, who has experience bagging and boarding books. And you're thinking, experience bagging and boarding books, how hard can it be? Let me tell you, you do not want to mess up. And one of the things that I do is I get Silver Age size bags with modern boards, because then the books fit in. There's a little bit of wiggle room, but it's still nice and tight, because this is a 64-page square-bound book, not just a regular old floppy. So it takes an extra large sheath. Carrie Bourne, what's up? Got yours too? Dude, I love it. I love seeing people. I love seeing people tweet about it. If you haven't tweeted about it or Facebooked it or Instagrammed it, I would highly ask that you do spread the word on social media that you got the book and that you loved it. And if you didn't love it, you can just keep that between you and yourself, and to everybody else you did love it. I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with that. Fulfillment is more complicated than you think, actually. However, it's so rewarding. It is. It is complicated. Fulfilling, depending on how large your campaign is, fulfillment for me probably take a month and a half. And it's kind of like being pregnant. You know, you're sitting there, you're anticipating, you're going through the labor pains of this. Sometimes there is pains. And then when you're all done, you just birth the baby of fulfilling all your books, being spread out to the post office, which are like storks, delivering the babies. Halfway through, and it's been cool. Oh, there you go. What's up, Light Yogami? Comic Kelsey into his house. There was a Comic Kelsey sighting last night on the Kings. It was very good to see Mr. Kelsey back and around. I got to say, though, we had to wrap it early on Ethan's channel because he was having computer issues, and that was about 9 o'clock after going for 2 hours. And if it wasn't for the convention the weekend before, I was still mighty tired from, I would have jumped over to John Malin's channel, but I was pretty exhausted, so I called it a night. Yeah, that's what us old timers do. We've been calling things a night. I should, why is Christine not doing this stuff for me? That's what I want to know. Why is Christine not doing this? That's who should be doing this. My office assistant, Christine. Oh my God, I can't believe you want me to actually bag and board books. That could hurt my nails. Do you understand how much manicures cost? There is no way I'm going to bag and board your silly little funny books. It's bad enough I had to do erasing of pages and things like that. Now you want me to bag and board books? No way. Hey, Christine, how about you shut up and let me entertain my my adoring fans? Nobody wants to hear you complain about bagging and boarding books when that's not even what you're doing. Good Lord. I have an office assistant. Yes, he does. Hey, Kelsey, this is Christine. One day I'll meet you through our video and you can see me. Bye. Christine, shut up. Go get me some lunch, would you? Good Lord. I always want to take the link when John puts it in out, but I'm not a Kang. What's the etiquette? Take it. He posted into that green room. You got to grab that link, Charlie's. If he posts it in the main green room you're in, then it's there. It is there. It is meant for you as well. So next time, take that link. Andino says, Andy Norman Bates. I don't know what you mean. Whoa, Kelsey did push-ups last night? Is that what I'm hearing? Man, I bail early. I believe I've been on every Comic Kings Monday night show. I generally hang for the whole thing. The one time I have to bail early because I'm exhausted and I miss Kelsey doing push-ups. Hyperkaiju says, colors Chris, whatever happened to him? Chris is the inker, and it just became a little too big for his britches, so I kicked him to the curb. Actually, the book is done now, so I don't need Chris's help anymore. So, you know, it's hard times. Hard times. Chris will be fine. He'll land on his feet. I'm not too worried about it. Agent Zero in the house. So wait, Renee did push-ups last night? So Renee pounded out 30 push-ups. Kelsey did how many? I'm real curious about how many Tucci did. I almost wish I was on the stream. I think I could have busted out 50 or so. Guys getting all rowdy doing push-ups. That means you got to adjust your camera. Who wants to adjust your camera? Charlie says, why do I think Billy could do 100 with a cigar in one hand while drawing in the other? I thought you were going to say a cigar in one hand and a scotch in another, and between a push-up, he would take a drink and a puff. That's where I thought you were going with it. Do push-ups count if when you're doing it, your belly touches the floor while you're still in the starting position of a push-up with your arms straight? Then I guess you could just teeter front to back. Graham could probably bust out some push-ups. I did the first 8. Rini did 10. Billy did 11 easy. Ethan did 19. And then Rini did another 20. Wow. That was my one night to shine, and I bailed early. I'm telling you, I probably could have busted out 50. Oh, well. Next time. Just let's never do pull-ups because I suck at pull-ups. Oh, Malin didn't do push-ups. Well, you know, the host of the channel is, you know, he's running the show. So Malin was the host on the channel. So he had a good built-in excuse on why not to do any push-ups for himself. Southern Cecil in the house. What is up, brother man? A friend of mine would, first thing in the morning, he would get up, he'd roll out of bed, and he would do as many push-ups as he could. And the next day, he would do the same thing, but he would add 1. So if he started out only being able to do 15, the next day he did 16. Now he's up to like 200 push-ups in the morning. So think about that. Just add 1. And I think he would do the same with sit-ups as well. I'm too sexy for push-ups with these 4 people. Southern Cecil's recovering from the con. Did you go down to MegaCon? Southern Cecil, did you go to MegaCon? Is that why I didn't see you at XCon over the weekend? You did go down to MegaCon. Man, oh man. Yeah, had the scheduling conflict with XCon. Hopefully they won't be on the same weekend next year because I'd like to do them both. Oh, I know it's a long-ass drive. I did it last year. Actually, you're farther away than me, though. There's drama over Ricky Gervais has a new stand-up. First question, where can I see it? Is it on Netflix or something like that? And then, no, I have not seen any dust-ups. I didn't know there was a new Ricky Gervais stand-up. So now I got to try and check that out. I wonder how my battery's doing. I should probably plug my phone in. And I'll just wait. Oh, it is on Netflix. Woohoo! I'm going to have to check that out. I miss watching him host shows and roast the crap out of people. So seeing a stand-up special with him has got to be good. I might have to. What time is it? It's 1:44 in the afternoon where I live. Got quite a bit of time before I have to go pick up my daughter from work. Mighty Magic Man books. Yes, it's so based, it's glorious. However, already people have vandalized the park bench over here that was dedicated to. Whoa! That is crazy. I don't like this. I must go vandalize something because this is hurting my special sensibilities. Oh, this stand-up special was so bad and so offensive to me. What can I find to vandalize? That'll make everything right. That'll give me the good happy feels if I just go vandalize stuff. No. If somebody doesn't like something, you turn it off. Or you change the channel. Epoch 252. Hello. Thank you for watching. And remember, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that would be nice. It'd be very, very nice. You know, I just got an idea for how I might be able to draw and have a camera set up. Done pretty well. You know, I got to admit, I wasn't the best teenager growing up, and I might have had a hand in some lowbrow, low-key vandalization. And what I mean by that is, when we were teenagers, we would go up, and back in the 80s, this would work. I don't know if it would work now, but you could stick a potato or a banana up a tailpipe, and if there were no leaks in the tailpipe, in the exhaust from the engine, the car wouldn't start. So we would go to people's houses we know and stick potatoes or bananas up the tailpipe. So when they came out the next day, their car wouldn't start. We'd also take a bunch of, we'd go to houses that were for sale, and we would take the for sale signs from a bunch of houses and put them in the front yard of somebody's house. So they'd wake up the next day and see like 5 or 6 for sale signs in their front yard. But see, that's lowbrow. Play some background porn. No. I can't be doing that. If a little kid were to pop into my channel. Ooh. Get your first man here. Hey, get your first man here. Get all the goodies, all the extra stuff. Get your first man here. Click on the link below. Get your first man here. Eric, what is in the house? YouTube's making you approve every other comment. Say, what? What's that all about? I actually heard that now it's better for your channel the more shares, I guess, or some crap. I don't know. Oh, and Dino says, I am that little kid. You got your pair. Oh, that's good. Whew. I'm glad. I got 2,000 of these little bad boys made. 2,000. So will I have some left over? Yes. Yes, I will. Yes, we have no bananas. We had no bananas today. Oh, got to get some more mini prints. Ran out of my mini prints on my desk. Pardon me. Just walking over to my box of my stuff. Box of extra stuff. Okay. Can you believe my buddy Dennis has never seen The Rocketeer? This stuff, oh, yes. Yes, Charlie's. These are from Sticker Mule. Yes, they are. You called it. But the metal bookmarks are from one person, and then the mini print, the oversized trading card, and the sticker, die cut sticker, is from one place up in New York that Graham also uses. And the only reason I'm not saying the name is because I know the guy's name that owns it, but I can't remember the name of the company. I'd rather say a company name than the guy's personal name. I know Dennis hasn't seen Rocketeer. What a loser. Comic Kelsey says, something tells me Andy's like this even when he's not streaming. You know, fun fact, I actually generally am. Kelsey, you know how it is working by yourself in a studio, even with music or a podcast playing. I got to keep myself amused. So I talk to myself, my multiple personalities. I've got multiple personalities, don't we all? He also never saw the movie Sling Blade, because we were talking about that driving back from the con as well. And I said, you know, Billy Bob Thornton's breakout role. And he's like, I need more than that. I'm like, come on, it was in the 90s. It's like one of the first things he did. And he's like, oh, I need more than that. So I looked it up because I couldn't remember. And it's Sling Blade. And he's like, I've never even heard of Sling Blade. And I just had to shake my head at the old Dennis. Oh, thanks for the tip, Charlie's. I appreciate it. Comic Kelsey says biscuits. What am I drinking? Sling Blade was a great movie. Comic Kelsey. I will be starting to do those drinks on a live stream from a brewery, but I want to wait till I'm done fulfilling because then I'll need a drink. That's right. Thrime says, look at those books. Oh, Will, me and Kelsey are two of your favorite streamers. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm sure Kelsey does as well. We love hearing stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to have to get up and get some more bookmarks. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. Dynamite. One of my favorite songs is by Run DMC, and it's I'm the King of Rock. I don't know if you know that song by Run DMC, I'm the King of Rock, but it goes, oh, I don't know all the words, but the most I know is, I'm the King of Rock. There is none higher. Sucker MCs may call me sire. To burn my kingdom, you must use fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. And I rock them, buddy, and come correct. That's what I do when I don't know the words anymore. Oh, yeah, Dwight Yoakam was in that. You're right. Oh, dude, they're opening this new brewery right up here in Plaza Midwood very soon. Uh-oh, got to get more die-cut stickers and more metal bookmarks. Hyperkaiju says, Dad raps with Andy. You know it. Comic Kelsey wants to know how many. Oh, Charlie's on. Got to go cook our dinner now. Take it easy, Charlie's. Love you too. Have a great night. This is actually my second one. Because the image one you're talking about, Kelsey, from the 90s, that's what volume 1 was. I finished the story and I added so many more pages to it to flesh out and make it a 64-page book. And I went in and redid some of the art from that one. It was all obviously, it was all rescripted, recolored. So honestly, while physically there's 3 First Man books you can hold, if you're a completist, you want to get all those. If you're not, you can get volume 1 and volume 2 right here from the campaign, and you'll be all caught up. Excuse me as I get more bookmarks and stickers. Oh yeah, just grabbed 100 more bookmarks. Look at that stack of stickers. Oh, you do. Well, that's cool, Kelsey. Yeah, so it would be a while before there's an omnibus. And then, as I've said on other streams, my next Indiegogo is not going to be First Man Volume 3, because after 2 years of First Man, as much as I love the character, I kind of want to try something else. So I'm going to be doing something more fantasy type related for the next project. And I am doing it with my buddy Dennis from the Dennis and Andy Show. We're collaborating together on it for the story and such. I've got a few character designs done, but they're not solidified yet as being finished, so I won't show them until they are. And other than that, that's what's happening next. Hyper says, I draw great sword and sorcery barbarian babes. Well, you know there's going to be a babe in this series. So, you know that's coming. Yeah, you can try and compare them. That'd be kind of neat if somebody takes the original First Man from 25 years ago, came out in 97, and they look at the first part of volume 1 and try to compare and do that. Let's see if I can find what he redrew. I should do that as a contest. See if you can find what I redrew. I did what I call my Neil Adams, when Neil took some of his old Batman stuff that DC was going to reprint. And before they reprinted it, he went in and redrew tons of heads and some bodies and stuff. I didn't go nearly as crazy as he did. He did a ton of work. But I did go in and fix some faces and things I didn't like. I wanted it to be more cohesive looking as a whole book. And yeah, and it was all recolored and all rescripted too, so it doesn't even read the same. Same basic concept. It's the same basic concept from the 1997 book, but chair's coming apart. It's the same basic concept, but I just wanted the dialogue to be tweaked some and stuff like that. Barbarian, Andy the Barbarian. Well, let's not get crazy now. It's more like Graham the Barbarian. Marcus says he got the mail and he got a package from me. See, told you. Look at that. You got it while we were on a stream. Told you, brother man. Mighty Magic wants to know, is it going to be like Conan? I mean, isn't every barbarian kind of Conan-esque in a way? So I guess I would need a little more clarification on the question in regards to, is it going to be like Conan? Because the lead character is a barbarian type character, and then the hot female is a The hot female character is a sorceress. Of course, got to have a very nice sorceress in the book for people to look at. Marcus got 1stMAN 1 and 2. Yes, I know you did. Delaware Comic Dude, sweet. Can't wait to read 1stMAN. I can't wait either. Look back, old work sucks and it will stay sucks. It's true. And we've got some cool things we're kicking around for stretch goals and such, but we just don't want to talk too much about it yet until we have more stuff finalized. I almost said finalized. Until we have some more stuff finalized. Once we get most stuff finalized, I'll stop talking about it. But I ain't gonna be talking about this new project just yet because it's not in that finalized stages yet. Where's my 1stMAN book, Andy? Wait, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That sounds downright scary. All right. I'm almost through this box. I've got a bag and board, 150 of these bad boys. And then I've got to do the same thing for volume 1.2 or volume 1. You know, looking back, here's something I wish I could change. I wish I never called volume 1 volume 1.2. I thought I was being kind of nifty by saying, well, no, this is 1.2 because there was an issue 1 25 years ago. So I was like, ooh, look how cute I am by calling it 1.2. Nope, it just confused people. So if somebody asks, I go, it's just ignore the 0.2. That was me being geeky. It's volume 1. This is volume 2. And they do look nice when you put them on a bookshelf because, you know, I spare no expense. There is text on the spines of the book. So when you put 1 and 2 next to each other on a bookshelf, it looks classy, classy. Marcus says, thank you. Oh, no, man. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you all. I really appreciate you guys saying thank you. But, you know, it really is. I know a lot of us say this, but we just can't stress it enough. It's because of you guys believing in us and believing in our projects and backing us that allows us to do this and get this stuff to you guys. You know, you're the integral part of it. The fans are the integral part of this whole thing. Without you, we'd be just doodling for a hobby and that's it. So it really is because of you guys. So thank you guys. Thank you for making my dreams come true. Doing it our way. There's nothing blah, blah, blah. Once again, I don't know the words, but this is how the theme song to Laverne and Shirley goes. We're going to do it. Somebody's watching this going, Laverne and who? What the heck is Laverne and Shirley? Some people are saying that. Trust me. I should have this set up like an assembly line. I mean, it is like an assembly line when you think about it. I've got my prints in front of me, my comic bags in front of me, the bookmarks, the stickers. Somebody might be thinking, why don't you just sign it, bag it, board it, move on? You want me to start a gaming channel? I wouldn't even know what to do, honestly. I'm not a big gamer. I don't really do video games and stuff, and I assume that's what you mean. Or I could do a gaming channel where it's like blackjack and you just see the table like this. And you see hands throwing down cards and stuff. Blackjack style. That's what we should do is if we ever get a bunch of us at a convention, do a blackjack or a poker night and live stream it. That's right, Squiggy. That's why it would be funny. Oh, because I don't game. It's true. If I could figure out how to play games and have people watch me play games and stuff, it'd be hysterical because I die on most games within, unless it's like Pac-Man or Donkey Kong, Galaga. Oh, I was a Galaga master. I was a Galaga master. I don't know about you, but on my way home from school, there's a 7-Eleven convenience store we'd stop at, and it had Galaga. It had Galaga, and it had Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. And we'd pop our quarters up there to take turns playing and stuff. I'd blow through so many quarters. My daughter and kids these days, they'll just never experience that. Yeah, you can still go to an arcade. There's still arcades, but there's not convenience stores that have big, tall, stand-up games in them like that, where you just play each other and pop those quarters up and stuff. Those were the good old days. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Driving around and is generally ripping up the yard. I don't know the song, but I know there was one. We'd hitch up our dinosaurs up and go play at the arcade. Exactly. That's how long ago it feels like. Oh, now I got to get up and get more postcards. Why am I not grabbing all this stuff at once? That is the question. That is the question. The burning question. Did you guys see they released the trailer for Mission Impossible? And it doesn't come out until, I think, July 2023. And they already released the trailer for it? What in the hell are you releasing a trailer for a movie that doesn't come out until a year from now? I don't give two craps about it. I watched the Mission Impossible trailer and I thought to myself, this looks like every other Mission Impossible trailer. In fact, if they really want to mess with the fans, they should just cobble together a trailer from all, 9 Mission Impossibles into one trailer and put that out as the new trailer. And how many people would actually fall for it and be like, holy crap, look at all this new stuff they're doing. Good googly moogly. All right, had to get a new stack. A new stack. Look at that stack of oversized trading cards, double-sided for your pleasure. Had to bust out a new stack. Being in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Will says, can I have your copy signed on the inside? Send me an email. You got to send me an email because honestly, besides Aaron Lopresti, every book is signed on the cover. So shoot me an email. Best I can say. I wish all the fans were like, I don't want it signed. Don't sign any of the books. And I'd be like, really? You saved me a lot. Nah, I like autographing books. It's hard to believe there's autographs out there of mine from 30 years ago. That's just crazy to think about. Kelsey knows what I'm talking about. Having autographs out there, seen something that you did that long ago. And the fun thing is, people still love it. I have one of the oldest con sketches I have is from Ron Friends from when I was like 16, maybe younger than that. I still have it. I still look at it. I still love it. But I'm sure if I showed it to Ron, he'd be like, oh my God, I did that thing about 35 years ago. Oh, don't show me that. But I still love it. So I'm sure there's commissions out there because I was doing con sketches at my first con I ever went to after graduating Cubert School 31 years ago. I was doing con sketches, and I might look at them and cringe a little bit, but the people that own them are like, I love this thing. So that's awesome. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm making a pizza pie when I do this. All the different toppings and stuff I got to do. It's like making a pizza pie in a pizzeria. Yes, Ron Friends is going to be at Heroes Con. I should bring him that sketch and be like, Ron, check this out. I got this from you when I was just a fanboy. Because I was just a little 14, 15-year-old kid when I got that sketch from Ron. I know where it is. Maybe I will take it to him. Take it to him, have him draw the exact same thing. Hyperkaiju says he's hungry. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. I could easily eat. I could eat. I don't have that. You know, there's people out there, believe it or not, this is true. There's people out there that don't get the feeling of being full. So just eat and eat. Email sent. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. So these people that don't get that feeling of being full will just eat and they just keep eating. So obviously, you know, the way around that is just, you know, measure out your portions and stuff and just eat that and realize you just ate a healthy amount. I know I don't have that, but I swear there are times that I could just eat. I love, for instance, pizza. Love pizza. I think I'm the only person I know that likes CC's Pizza. I love CC's Pizza, right? And I had a contest back when I was working at CrossGen with a buddy of mine. We went to see who could eat the most, and I think I ate like 23 slices of CC's. Now you got to. Sorry about that. Lost my mic. I was just getting a phone call. I don't want my Bart Sears art covered up. No problem. I'm going to have lunch, but I am on a diet. I could smash a buffet with the best of them. Dude, I can smash the hell out of buffet. I can smash a buffet like nobody's business, baby. I like Shoney's. I love a Shoney's breakfast buffet because they got those tiny little powdered donuts. Not donut holes, but the actual round, small, tiny donuts that barely have a hole. Those. Oh, I love donuts. My favorite type of donut, Dennis hates it, is old fashioned from Dunkin' Donuts. And old fashioned is just what it sounds like. It is a plain cake donut. Love it. Andy, Art, Kelsey, and Fraga all in the studio. Holy crap. I don't know how we'd get any work done. I loved it when I was in the studio, but at the same time, woo, having ADHD in the studio. There he goes, plain donut, bro. E.L. Muna says, one of those is mine. Most likely. Joseph Stalin, what is up? I like jelly donuts. Don't get me wrong. I like flavored donuts, but I tell you what, a good old-fashioned cake donut, oh, love just a good old-fashioned cake donut. Just like I love cheese pizza. Dennis gives me crap because he's like, oh, that's not pizza. That's cheese bread. You're not eating pizza. Well, excuse me. I think cheese pizza is pizza, and I love it. Love me some cheese pizza. Yes, I do. All right, guys. I've been bagging and boarding with you guys for an hour, and I appreciate you guys hanging out, watching me do this very mundane task that I could probably teach a monkey to do. If you haven't backed 1stMAN yet, Go get it now. You concur with Dennis about what? Cheese pizza? I like a good meat lover's pizza too, but you know, Ellie Muna says can't eat donuts anymore, but I do enjoy a blueberry cake. Oh, blueberry cake donut is fantastic. Anyhow, guys, thank you for joining me as I bag and board First Man. They're going out. I really appreciate it. Phil Diaz said for a jelly donut, the donut is a wrapper. That's kind of true. Hyper says, and keep pineapple off pizza. That's the only way my daughter will eat pizza is with pineapple. So if that's how she eats it, that's how she eats it. There's the link. Go back, First Man Volume 2. Thank you for joining me. I'm doing all of my talking with my hands. So once again, thank you for joining me as I bag and board books. I will catch you tonight on The Professionals on Graham Nolan's channel. Until then, everybody, keep it classy. Bye-bye.